Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ACHS Paul Talk Radio. I'm Bear Broadcaster John Mask. Thank you for joining us on this cool, crisp Friday evening here in the Bears Den. Our Golden Bears have taken the field as they prepare to meet the Tigers of Middleton High School. This is a contest we usually have towards the beginning of the season, but now one that we are having towards the end of the season, the second to last ball game here for the Golden Bears. We are in the Bears Den, not for the last time. We'll play again here next week, but this will be the last non-conference game of the season for the Golden Bears. We are meeting the Tigers of Middleton, who are very slim pickings on the sidelines. Not many men to come into play in the sense of injury. So hopefully that will not happen on behalf of the Tigers. In fact, we are getting to play against former Alcorn Central High School coach, Mr. Rob Glidewell, or as he would pronounce himself, Robert Eli Glidewell Jr., as he is a assistant coach for the Middleton Tigers. You can see that we are out to the field. That haziness that you're seeing across your screen is a line of pink smoke. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the month of October. And we are here for the Pink Out game as our Golden Bears have taken the field with the Tigers. They're getting lined up. Tigers set to receive here in the first. The Bears coming into tonight's game 3-5 with no division wins, and the Tigers feeling a lot of the same pressure. No wins as a division team, and from my records, I'm seeing no wins as a team overall. They've had some issues with COVID and have had some games shut down and not been able to play, so they are 0-6 on their approach to tonight's ball game. And our Golden Bears are trying to prove what they've got against the Tigers this evening. And the Bears are lined up. That's number 42, Clay Langston. He's on top of the ball, ready to get things in the air. They'll get it out, a little squib kick, going to be picked up there at the 35-yard line. It'll be muffed. He'll take it off the ground, head out to the right side. He'll get met by several Bears and put to the ground near the 44-yard line. If you hear some crunching, apologies from my way. I've got some peanut butter crackers in front of me, and they're just too hard to pass up, mostly because I have had zero things to eat this evening. Mr. Daniel Derrick has joined me in the booth as he has the last couple times in absence of Mr. Riley Mask, who was making his way to Senatobia today. He should be on his way back home. He went to watch the Northeast women's basketball team in contest at Northwest Community College. And so he is not with us this evening. Pitch back to the halfback. He's going to cut loose and find a home stretch right through the middle of the pocket. He will score a touchdown on the opening play of the ball game for the Middleton Tigers. A lot of excitement coming from the Tigers sideline. There's less than 10 people. And within 17 seconds of the game, the Tigers have put 6 points on the board. They'll attempt for the two-point conversion. It'll get blown up in the backfield, and they'll be left with 6 points on the board. Unable to convert, the Tigers take the 6-0 lead to the Bears on the opening play of the ball game. On a halfback snap that was taken right up the middle, missed several tackles and was able to edge his way to the end zone. Middleton Tigers lined up, preparing for the kick. Here it goes across the ground. It'll be an onside kick. Will be touched. Their ball is loose on the ground. I believe a Middleton Tiger may have recovered it. That was their intentions, to get the ball on the ground, to get it rolling. And the Bears had a trouble trying to recover. Slipped out of his hands, rolled about 5 yards back from the initial point of contact, and it appears the Middleton Tigers have fallen on top of the football, and they have taken possession once more. So Middleton will have the football for the second consecutive possession after recovery on an onside kick, as they lead 6-0. Ball on the Golden Bear 44-yard line. Snaps back. It's a little low. He'll pick it up, take it out to the right side, get a pretty good gain. He'll take around 5 on the carry from the push. He'll get near the 39, may come a yard shy of the 39-yard line. They'll keep it on the 40 for a 4-yard gain. It brings up 2nd and 6. We'd like to say best of luck to the Auburn Central High School Lady Bear volleyball team as they have made their way to the state's capital to compete tomorrow in the MHSAA 3A state championship ball game in volleyball. The first appearance for the Golden Bears in school history. Ball comes loose on a carry, flies up in the air on an end-over-end roll. It'll hit the ground, go sliding across. There's a fight for it. Possession will remain with the Tigers. They'll recover for a gain of around 6 yards. It'll come up near the 34-yard line, and that will be enough to move the chains forward. They'll roll it into a first down, 1st and 10 now for the Tigers inside the Golden Bear 35-yard line. In motion, and the Bears will wrap him up. Good defensive stop there by the Golden Bears. In the mix there was number 2, Dylan White, and number 42, Clay Langston. They'll get the stop a yard behind the line of scrimmage. For a loss of 1, it'll take us to 2nd and 11. Second and 11, the Tigers move back in. They'll come loose, take it out to the right side. He will break to try and make a move for it. He won't quite get as far as his intended, but he'll get enough to move the down marker forward just a bit to take us from 2nd and 11 now to 3 and 6 on a 5-yard carry out to the right side by number 9, whose name is still currently unknown, though I am searching to find it. Tigers line up, 3rd and 6. We'll have a timeout called by head coach of the Middleton Tigers. That will take us to 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. The score, 6-0. Middleton Tigers on the lead after an opening play touchdown run. Timeout will conclude. They'll get back out to the floor here. Step back. He's in the pocket looking for a throw. It'll be a completion past the first down marker. He will try and escape to Golden Bears. He will not allow that to happen. He'll get wrapped up and put down. That'll be enough for a first down. They'll move forward downfield. Now the Middleton Tigers are inside the 15-yard line. That will make it 1st and 10. In fact, the ball is on the 15. So 1st and 10 with 15 yards to go to the end zone. They have to get 10 yards more before they can continue the downs. There's a fumble on the field, and the Golden Bears will make that recovery. Number 26, Riley Lambert, will fall on the ball with pink shoelaces in his cleats. He will take possession for the Bears, and they'll get the turnover inside the 25-yard line. Bears will have it 1st and 10. They'll be on the 21, starting field position. This will be the first time the Bears have been on offense tonight. 8 minutes and 11 seconds remain here in the first period of play. The Tigers of Middleton lead 6-0 to the Golden Bears in this Friday night, October 22nd contest. Plays in motion. Handoff to the left. He'll take it on his quick drive up the middle. He'll slide in for a few yards on the carry. It'll be a pretty big gain, a total of 9 amassed by the Bears. We'll leave the ball at the 30-yard line. We'll have it 2nd and long 1 here for the Bears. Back in the pocket. QB under center. Comes back, takes it out. And Chadwick Sanders on a quarterback keeper. He'll take it out to the left side. He'll get pushed out of bounds near the 40. That's enough to move the chains for a Golden Bear first down. 2 plays in, the Bears able to keep the first down markers moving forward down the field. They're at the 40 with 60 yards to go. This is the chase for the end zone. Sanders back under center for the Bears. He'll take it back. He'll fake the handoff. He'll look right, look left, take it out to the far right side. He'll make a push and shove his way for a couple of yards. And a good sportsmanship there by the Tigers as they stop the man and then pick him up, helping him get off the feet. We've approached the Tigers' den. Inside Middleton territory, ball now to the 47-yard line, enough for another Golden Bear first down. Don't forget to like and share your listening or watching options tonight. Make sure you've connected your Golden Bears with all the action this evening. We're live on ACHS Media with YouTube, as well as ACHS Paul Talk Radio via Mixler. So we wish that you help connect all Golden Bear fans as they get the chance to watch just what you saw, another Golden Bear first down. Ball up the middle on a run, takes us to the 38. That's enough to move the chains. Or rather, coming up a yard shy, 2nd and 9. No, 2nd and 1. They just ran 9. That's going to be my apologies. 2nd and 1, they're on top of it. Sanders takes it. Keeps it up the middle for himself. He'll take enough dive on a trip from the ankles below. He will fall near the 26-yard line. That's enough to move the chains. This time, I promise you, this is a real Golden Bear first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Middleton 26. Bears in motion. Hand off through the middle. Number 2, Dylan White on the carry. He'll get a quick jab there at it. A couple of Tigers will take him at the waist. They'll get spun around, and he'll fall. Be a 7-yard gain, leaves 3 to go. Bears inching closer to the Epitomus end zone. That's where they're trying to be. Tigers already on top. Once they've reached it, they've tasted the blood. The Bears trying to get a little bit of the action here tonight. Sanders keeps, fakes left, moves forward, dives for a Golden Bear first down. They're inside the 10. They're going to move things forward. It's 1st and 10. The Bears now with their first chance to get it in the end zone on a first down possession. They've got the closest they've been so far tonight on the first drive of the ball game. Again, after the Middleton Tigers scored their first touchdown on the opening play, they kicked an onside kick, was able to recover. And so the Bears, this is their first offensive drive. Handoff to Sanders, drops it on the handoff, loses it on the ground. He'll pick it up, try to make a change. He'll grab it up, be met quickly by a Tiger. He'll get pounced on and taken down. Will be no gain on the play as Sanders begins to lean forward. He gets that ball to hit near the line of scrimmage. So we'll take us to 2nd and goal again near the 8-yard line as the Golden Bears try to put themselves in the end zone. Sanders comes back. The handoff. Lambert to the left. He's going to push for it. He's trying to reach for the pylon, and he will come up just a bit shy, according to the side judge there on the line. That will be 3rd and goal with inches to go. The Bears with a chance to put the ball across the goal line and get 6 points on the board. Heard some knocking on the door. I thought someone was about to bust up in here like the police were coming in. Bears are going to grab it, take it up the middle on a quick shove. That'll be enough for a Golden Bear touchdown. 6 points on the board for the Alcorn Central Golden Bears. We're tied up now on the scoreboard with a chance to make the Bears in the lead as special teams comes out to the field and more than likely prepares to line up for a 2-point conversion. And the Bears are going to get the shove. They'll take 2 points, and they will put them on the board. 8-6 now. Your Bears are in the lead, and they will take it over the Tigers of Middleton. Middleton Tigers took an opening drive run to the house. The Bears tried to make a turnaround on the first kick. Bears saw the Tigers recover on an onside kick, and they finally found their redemption after getting the ball and taking it to the end zone on their first possession. Bears line up, preparing for the kick. The attempt for an onside kick will come up no good. The Bears will not see it go 10 yards prior to contact, and the Tigers will fall on it anyways, and that will give Middleton the football. 1st and 10 from midfield. Middleton will try and make another run towards the goal line. Bears are going to have to work defensively here to work on the stop. One thing that you can count for, you're going to expect the same people in the same positions, making very similar plays. With the numbers as low as they are for Middleton, you're going to expect a lot of the same tonight. Middleton will take a timeout with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Your Golden Bears lead the Tigers of Middleton 8-6 as Middleton takes a timeout. I believe what I've counted is Middleton has a total of 16 players. That's 11 on the field and 5 on the sidelines with a total of 4 coaches. That's 4 players per coach. That's a pretty unheard of coach to player ratio in football. We also wish our Lady Bear and Golden Bear cross-country teams the best of luck tomorrow as they travel to Boonville. First thing in the morning for an opening race time of 8:30, they will be competing in the Boonville Invitational cross-country run as well as the Region 1-3A Division cross-country run. How, you might ask? Well, they're going to run them simultaneously. They'll be scored simultaneously, but it will actually count as 2 individual races. So, first of that for me, looking forward to seeing the progress from the cross-country teams. Faked on the pass, quarterback will keep her. He'll take it forward for 3 yards. The flag falls on the field. It's coming from the referee on the back. It's going to be holding on the Middleton Tigers. So though a 3-yard positive run for the Tigers, they'll see some negative yardage here on the flag. And that will walk the ball from the 49. That's the spot of the foul. They'll take it back 10 yards, get it to the 39, and that will be replay of down. It'll be first and long for a total of 21 yards to go for the Middleton Tigers. Middleton on top of the ball. Snaps a bit low. It'll be picked up. Taken out to the right side. He's going to cut loose, break a few tackles. He is without a man, getting the chase. Davis Harden trying to get to him. Can't get there in time. The fast wheels of the Tigers take him to the end zone. That's number 9, Keontae McKinney for the Middleton Tigers, a 5'8" senior. Will get that run, take it out to the far side of the field, run right in front of the student section for Middleton, which is comprised of about 4 people, and will get it into the end zone. And unfortunately, the Tigers take another jab to put 6 points on the board. Now the score 12-8, special teams on the field going to make an attempt to make it 2 more. They'll step back in the pocket to make a pass. It'll be out to the right side. It'll be caught and immediately broken up by a Golden Bear. They'll put it down. That'll be incomplete for the 2-point conversion, and the Tigers will remain in the 12-8 lead to the Golden Bears. Bears need to make a big recovery here and make the change on the scoreboard. 12-8 now the score. Middleton with another touchdown on the board. And the two-point conversion is good there for the Bears. They'll put another 2 points on the board. And that will be 16-12 here for the Bears. Golden Bears are lined up. They're on the 40, preparing for the kick. And that's going to be a short end-over-end kick there by Clay Langston. It'll get it out to the 27. And Scotty Quinley will wrap the return man up, keep him behind the 30-yard line, and the Tigers will have a 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Scotty Quinley on the takedown. And the Tigers will 16-12. The Golden Bears are ahead with 8 minutes and 12 seconds to go here on the second quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. The Middleton Tigers in control of the football. They've got it on their own 29-yard line. Going to be a flag on the play. That's a false start on the Tigers. A quick jump there from the far left side. And a couple men trying to get things going before they needed to be. Good all for the Bears. Bad for the Tigers. It's a 5-yard setback. We'll replay first down. Now we'll have a 1st and 15 on the false start by the Tigers. And we'll get things going again. Clay Langston on the big stop there for the Bears as the Tigers try to take it out from the back and send it around. Will be a gain of near 1. We'll leave us to 2nd and 14 here for Middleton. Second and 14 as the Tigers line up. They'll get the snap. They'll make a shift, try to come up through the middle. It'll come up short still again. They will take 2 yards on the carry. It takes us to 3rd and around 12 here for the Tigers. I'm going to be honest with you, I was briefly distracted. The cheerleaders are throwing out some kind of goodie bags, and I saw one coming at me, and for a second I thought it was a flag, and then for then the next half second I thought, well, why is the official throwing a flag in the stands? And then I just got distracted altogether and wasn't paying attention. And that's not helpful for you that aren't here and can't see what's going on. Step back in the pocket for a throw. It comes out and looks like it's incomplete. Will hit his chest, fall down on the ground near the 45-yard line. Comes up no good. And the official will pick up the Middleton Tiger there and pat him on the back, say, good job, fella. Maybe next time. 4th and 12. The Tigers are going to have to punt it away here. We have yet to see a punt by either team, so this should be interesting, especially since every kickoff from the Tigers has been an onside kick. Goes back, punts up, and is blocked. And the Bears might be able to pick it up. Colt Fields takes it up. He tries to send it out and around, and a good move by the Bears defense to get in top to penetrate that special teams and to get that punt blocked. Colt Fields was able to pick it up near the 20 and take it for about 14 yards. He'll get it to the 16-yard line. He'll get it to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Golden Bears on the Middleton Tiger 6. 6 yards away from the end zone. We've got 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. You're listening to ACHS Paul Talk Radio here on Mixler and on YouTube via ACHS Media as the Bears come back out. Sanders on the keep. He drives forward a bit, gets wrapped up by a few Tigers, takes a pretty good gain there for the Bears. And looks like we will come up short of the goal line, takes a 2nd and goal. Now we've got 2 yards to go. Lined up on the left. Hand off to Dylan White up the middle. He's got enough to get it done. Into the end zone he will be. Put 6 points on the board. Dylan White has added some points to the column. 5:31 to go for the Bears in the second quarter. They have taken an even larger lead. 22-12. They lead by double digits as special teams makes its way to the field. We'd like to say a special thank you to Mr. Nathan Pitney for stepping in as our PA announcer here for the Bears. In the absence of Seth Kirkland, he is with the volleyball team on their trip to Jackson. They are in Clinton tomorrow to play for the MHSAA 3A State Championship as the Bears will march into the end zone to complete a 2-point conversion, put 2 more on the board. It's 24-12, and the Bears have the 2 multiplier lead. And the Bears will prepare for the ensuing kickoff. From the 40-yard line, they will be. They'll line up for a quick 2 to 3 step approach. Clay Langston will make contact. Kick goes up. Will be a short little squib, and he'll fall on top of it. Near the 33, that will be a 1st and 10 for the Middleton Tigers. They'll have it headed down the field with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. Tigers go out, come over to the near side. They'll get out. That's number 9, McKinney. He's in possession. He'll try and break a few. He'll get near the 40. He'll get dropped down right there at the 40-yard line. That'll leave them 2 yards shy of a first down. It'll be 2nd and 2 now for Middleton. 4:59 and counting to go here on the clock for the Tigers in the last quarter of the first half. Second and 2, Tigers on the ball. They've got it at the 40. McKinney in motion. He's coming out from the left. Snaps back. It's a bit long, and the Bears will wrap up number 10, the quarterback for the Middleton Tigers, and he'll put him down at the 40 for no gain. Four minutes, 10 seconds to go on a Middleton third down. Bears really need a big stop right here to keep things in their favor to force that fourth down. Then you have to think, will they attempt for a push? Will they try to grab those 2 yards? The punt was unsuccessful. So far, there's only been one punt this ball game. Bears were able to make the block. McKinney gets the pitch. He will probably get enough to move forward. They'll give him a yard past the line of progression. They will send the chains moving that direction, 1st and 10. For the Middleton Tigers, right up to their own 44-yard line. So they'll convert, change it over, 1st and 10 for Middleton. Three minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the second quarter. And it looks like the Tigers will take another timeout. You're listening to ACHS Pawn Talk right here on Mixler and ACHS Media via YouTube. We're live tonight from the Bears Den as the Bears take on the Tigers of Middleton. And the Bears look like they may be blowing up the Middleton Tigers in the backfield for a big stop after conversion on 1st down. The Bears will jump in, make a big change on possession, and push it back about 5 yards. They'll come up 2nd and 15. Back in the air, and a reversal. They've got it out to McKinney. He'll get tripped up on his own man. The Bears will be able to keep him in the backfield, though he was trying to cut out to the left side. He was trying to make that transition. He picked the ball up on a slide back sanded high. I don't know what I was about to say. That was not exactly what I was intending to say. A handoff behind his back on the right side, and he gets it out towards the left or the far side. And he's trying to get it out. He gets tripped up by his own man. He does take 2 yards, maybe 3 on the forward carry, but he had more yardage going laterally than he did going forward. So that'll leave the Tigers to 3rd and 11 in a play that you are so confused on because I couldn't get the right words out of my mouth. Step back, looking for the pass, goes up and will be completed. We'll see McKinney take it out. He's chasing down the right side. He'll get to the sidelines, and the Bears will wrap him up and bring him down. That's number 10. Or excuse me, number 16, Talon Kemp. I was looking at number 10 like, I don't know who number 10 is. I don't know what number 10. Because there wasn't one on the roster, and I was confused, and it was because his jersey was crumpled up. And we can say thank you to Mr. Daniel Derrick for giving us that correct numerical value there. It's number 16, Talon Kemp. He wrapped up and brought the man outside and was able to get the tackle. Short gain by the Tigers on a carry over to the left. That'll be 2nd and along 8 now. Ball at the 33. Back in the pocket, he goes with the pass. It's deep, and it's intercepted. The Golden Bears will come out with the football. Number 22, Davis Hardin, takes it back for the Bears for a Golden Bear turnover on an interception. The pass was stepped back in the pocket. He sends it high and flying. It's in the air for about 35 yards, and when it comes down, it's in the hand of a Golden Bear. On the 10-yard line, the Bears have 90 yards to go, but it's their touchdown on the turnover. .1 seconds to go. In the second quarter, Bears have the football. They're trying to run it out. He'll get brought down near the 15, and the majority of the time will become to expire here. The Bears will take a timeout. Bears with a timeout at 13 seconds. (24-12), the score of the Bears. (24-12), the score. Step back. The Bears send it soaring. Clay Langston with a catch on a big throwback from Chadwick Sanders. Steps back, sends it high in the air to the 40-yard line. Clay Langston with the hands up step, pulls it down in good coverage. He still keeps the ball, brings it down to the 41. Big move there by the Bears for a total of a 32-yard catch and grab there by Alcorn Central. 7.4 seconds to go. You need something big here if you want to try to make it to the end zone before you head to the locker room. But nonetheless, two big showings there by the Bears on an interception and a big 32-yard gain on a pass by the Bears. 7.4 seconds to go. Can the Bears move it in? Snaps back. Whistle on the play. False start on the Bears. 6.5 seconds to go and a 5-yard penalty. Bears will be stepped back, still first down, but now it's 1st and 15. And the Bears with a little more distance to get to the end zone. Sends it out. Goes soaring. That's an interception. The Bears need to get that stop. They could have let a Tiger in the end zone. McKinney's trying to make his way. Number 2, Dylan White, will take him down after a Middleton interception. He'll try to get it to the end zone. And number 2, Dylan White, keeps him from doing it. It happens at the 12-yard line on the tackle. And the Bears will keep the Tigers out of the end zone again. And that will take us to halftime here for the Golden Bears. 24-12, they're ahead by 2 touchdowns here in the Bears' den, though they have allowed the Tigers 2 touchdowns as well. We're about to see the Purple Pride Marching Band perform their wonderful halftime show featuring songs from the eponymous group Journey as they get out here and get ready to give you the hard work that they have put in for many, many weeks. We will let you take a listen to the field as they put out this hard work. We'll be back here in just a few moments with some more Golden Bear football.
What's up, Skinny? I haven't seen you in 20 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Purple Pride Marching Band. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to ACHS Paul Talk Radio. I'm Bear Broadcaster, Coach Mask, and we are here tonight, and the second half is underway. On the attempted onside kick, the Bears will recover near the 50-yard line. They will get it just a bit beyond to close to the 48. That's where they'll begin inside Tiger territory, 1st and 10 from the Middleton 49-yard line. The Bears lead 24-12. The Bears lead 24-12 here to the Tigers of Middleton with 11:58 to go in the third quarter of play. We've got the second half underway. You're listening to ACHS Paul Talk. Handoff through the middle to number 2, Dylan White. He'll get it for a couple of yards, get to the 45. He'll be brought down. We'll take a gain of 4 on the play. We'll take it to 2nd and 6. 11:25 to go. Handoff through the middle. The Bears will trace it. They'll take it out to the left side. On a quarterback keep, Chadwick Sanders going to take him for a bit more. He's on the chase. The Tigers on top of him. He'll get out of bounds there on the carry. And that will be a Golden Bear first down, enough to move it into the 30-yard line. 11:18 to go on the scoreboard here in the third quarter of play. The Bears get the ball to the 26 in a big gain there on the quarterback keep by Sanders. The fake through the middle and the out route to the left. He'll get to the sidelines on that right there. Sanders under center, the handoff. Colt Fields takes it up, the fullback through the middle. He'll find a hole in the gap. Will take him to the end zone. We'll put 6 more on the board, and the Bears move ahead 30-12 as they bring out special teams. Colt Field on the run up the middle for the big gain by the Bears. 11 minutes, 10 seconds to go. The Bears score with less than a minute at the opening of the third quarter. Special teams out to the field. Can we put 2 more on the board? Sanders makes a scramble. He'll dive forward. He will get it. Ball crosses that goal line. Put 2 more up. Let's make it 32-12. 20 points the Bears lead by, the most they've got tonight. (32-12). They'll take the 20-point lead to Middleton with 11:10 to go in the third quarter. Bears are going to get lined up on the 40 to prepare for the kickoff. Looks like they're trying to get the tee figured out here. And they're just going to rest it flat on the ground, and he's just going to kick it straight from there. So, very interesting approach by the Bears. Clay Langston lining up to get it across. And it'll be the attempted onside kick. Will come up no good. And the Bears will only see the ball roll about 8 yards. The Tigers will come on top of it. At the 48-yard line, Tigers have it 1st and 10. Blown up in the backfield as it's lost. The Bears are on the chase, and they'll get a big tackle there as the snap was just a bit shaky, and the Tigers end up scrambling in the backfield. They'll get it behind the 40, and the Bears are going to get the takedown. At the 39, big stop there on a big move backwards, and that'll put the Tigers at a deficit now. They're going 2nd and what looks to be 14 here for the Tigers. Run out to the left, and the Bears will wrap him up and bring him down again. Another tackle for loss. Number 14, Reed Robertson. Number 21, Scotty Quinley, right there in the middle of the action. That's going to be a loss of what looks to be around 2 for the Tigers. Let's take it to 3rd and 16. 3rd and 26. Looking for the pass. He's scrambling in the backfield. Looks like he's going to try to send it out. That's going to be a flag on the play. Intentional grounding should be the call. And that's exactly what it is. The Tigers going to make an even difficult situation even worse. Should result in a loss of yardage and downs here for the Tigers. .9:21 to go in the third. Be a 5-yard penalty, and it will be 4th down. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Which was on the 21. Probably going to look for some kind of trick play on a punt fake. They're going to step back, look for the throw. They'll complete to the tight end. He will chase out and around, get the tackle down, and the Bears will have a turnover of downs of the 33-yard line. Let's take the football and move the right direction. We've got it. Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10 from the Tiger 33. Bears have it 1st and 10. Snaps back. Kemp on the pass. Completes to Dylan White. White's headed towards that line marker. He'll get it. He'll break a couple tackles headed down the sidelines. A big gain on the short pass on the side route there by Kemp. Complete to White. He'll take it down the sidelines. He'll get it inside the 10-yard line. Let's make a 1st and goal. The Bears going to try and traipse back into that ever-loved end zone. 8:59 to go in the third quarter of play. 32-12, your score. Bears in the 20-point lead. Back in the pocket. Kemp on the pass. It's in the end zone. Let's call it a touchdown. And the completion there to number 42, tight end Clay Langston. Put 6 more on the board. Alcorn Central's making a run on the board. 38-12 now the score with 8:42 to go in the third. Lined up for special teams. Drive up the middle. Leave it for a 2-point conversion. Put 2 more on the board. Let's make it 40-12. Once again, we'd like to say congratulations to the Alcorn Central High School Lady Bear volleyball team for their North Half Championship Tuesday night over the Aggies of Kossuth in a very thrilling ball game for those that were there. It was a very enjoyable contest. They claimed the North Half Championship and now will be competing in Clinton High School tomorrow for the 3A MHSAA State Championship Volleyball match. They will be playing Our Lady Academy, a team that they've seen several times in the last few years of Lady Bear volleyball history. A private school from Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. The Bears will play in action tomorrow at 3 o'clock. You can see the ball game from the NFHS network with an account. That subscription is available to all those who are willing. You can watch the ball game beginning at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on NFHS network. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for those links. Please support your Lady Bear volleyball team in the state championship game. The first time the Lady Bears have made it to the state championship final match. Wish them the best of luck. Also, best of luck to our ACHS Lady Bear and Golden Bear cross country teams as they will compete tomorrow morning with a race time of 8:30. That's the first race time of the day. As they continue throughout the rest of the day, the Bears will be in Boonville in both the Boonville Invitational Tournament and the MHSAA Region 1 3A Division Tournament. Or really race. It's not really a tournament, though there are multiple teams in it. In the contest, they will compete against the region teams to see who will be the division champions. We wish the Bears the best of luck tomorrow as they travel to Boonville. Pick up the ball in the backfield. Try to get it out to the right side. It'll get left at the line of scrimmage for no gains. 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. 7:26 to go in the third. As the clock counts away, it's 40-12. Tigers on their own 40. Snaps back. Off to McKinney. He tries to break through a pocket. He'll get wrapped up, put down. 2-yard gain for the Tigers. It'll be 3rd and 8. Riley Lambert for the tackle there by the Bears. Third and 7 for the Tigers after a 3-yard carry by McKinney. He gets the ball. Hands off on the reversal. They'll get it up the middle. He'll get wrapped up near the shoulders and brought down at the 50. They're going to be probably in the area to move the ball, and they will send the chains downfield. First down for the Tigers at midfield. It'll be 1st and 10. Snap out. McKinney to the left. He'll get met. Ball on the ground. It's a fumble. And the Bears will have the recovery. Let's take the ball over and get downfield again. 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. Alcorn Central makes a fumble recovery. Player down on the field for the Middleton Tigers will take an injury timeout. We'll be back with you briefly here on ACHS Media, ACHS Ball Talk. You're listening to Coach Mask. Ladies and gentlemen, that will be the end of our contest this evening. Due to the injury on the Middleton sideline and the lack of support players, both coaches have met with the officiating crew and have decided to call the end of the ball game. And the Middleton Tigers will forfeit the rest of the ball game. Your final score will be 40-12 as they will cart the injured player to the side of the field with assistance of coaching and training staff as well as the officiating crew. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on ACHS Media, ACHS Paul Talk via Mixler and YouTube. We really appreciate all the support that you've provided to your Golden Bears, and we do wish the best of circumstances to our friends from Middleton. We hope that you continue to remember them in your thoughts and prayers as they go through this period of recovery with their player. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, once again for all of your support. This has been another edition of ACHS Paul Talk, ACHS Media, right here on your two beloved channels. I'm Coach Mask, wishing you the best of evenings and that you remember to support your Golden Bear and Lady Bear cross country teams first thing in the morning, 8:30 at Boonville. And then catch those Lady Bears in action on the volleyball court, 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon at Clinton High School. Thanks once again.